Control. If you're interested in becoming the new White House groundskeeper, please submit your application at the main desk.
Great to see you.
Come over here, Agent. Take a look at what I've got for you. Hope I get more of these. Everything is priced to move. Your business is appreciated.
Come over here.
I ain't fucking with that. I'm gonna definitely get that.
Come on over here, Agent. You're gonna want to see this.
Ooh, that should look like it hurt once.
Hey, you.
prices, big selection. That's what I've got.
Agent, you're gonna want to check this out.
Man, Tanner ain't even called me, man.
Hey, over here.
Shit, Mayberry called, man. He called me as soon as I got off. He did. He said don't come, but he was more professional. He was like, Mr. Wilburn. I'm like, who is this? He like, this is this Tim. I'm like, yeah, Mayberry. He like, I just wanted to make sure you clear about what we discussed yesterday. I'm like, what did we discuss yesterday? He was like, about you coming in tomorrow. I'm like, so I can come in? He's like, no, you can't come in. I'm like, but you just said that come in if I'm needed. I'm like, how, and I said, see what I be talking about? See?
They were short. Me and Randall said it. We was like, they was broken because they didn't let you come in and they were short.
I knew it. See, and I knew it. I knew they was gonna be short.
Yep, they were short.
They so damn worried about, know what I'm saying, trying to, on the real.
There's somebody in there looking and like, damn, he getting all these owls. Yeah, so for now on, keep your owls. Don't even tell nobody about your owls. How many owls you get and all that. I won't tell nobody numbers. You know they gonna watch you like they did camera for a while.
Yeah, like, and I didn't tell Mayberry about my shit, know what I'm saying? When I went to go get my ID renewed, and that's when he brung this shit up. On the real, I'm like, man, I'm thinking I'm about to, get my shit taken care of. And he brung that goofy ass shit up. I'm like, man.
Your ass should have been like, I ain't just say what I came just from, like, I was coming here to do my bed and, get up out y'all way. And you come here, all that other stuff.
This nigga here, I'm like, man, and it's the crazy thing. I knew y'all was I knew Tanner was gonna be short today.
We said it, they always,
Yo, you ready? That's why I was sitting here doing these jumping jacks.
Y'all ready? Yeah, man, cause I'm sitting here, know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, alright, like Tanner told me, know what I'm saying? He gonna call me and let me know what I'm saying? And then like I'm like, damn, it's 5:30, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this motherfucker ain't let me know shit. So then I'm like, man.
You got some more people to run or not?
I ain't found nobody. Yeah, that's some straight bullshit, man. I'm bored as hell, man. I'm like, man. I'm talking to one of my coworkers. Yeah, they bogus as hell for that shit, man. And I know Tanner is gonna be short tomorrow. Man, they just did me bogus.
Public execution.
I knew y'all was supposed to say. Can I come in tomorrow? Because he always shit on Thursdays and Fridays.
Yeah, cause I was telling Tanner, I'm like, man, I told I want to come in, but shit, maybe he told me not to. I mean, I'm not trying to say I wouldn't go. I mean, well, they gonna know that's a lie because I got the lawsuit against Mayberry, so they gon' on the real, they know that's a lie. On the real.
You know what? That's why you gotta tell you can't come in.
through.
all this amount of money. Plus, he's still working for us, and he's still getting extra money.
Yeah, they probably looking at it like that. And then he got the nerve to be getting all this damn overtime and shit. Shit, that ain't got shit to do with me though, shit.
You taking all that fun, ain't got enough to pay you.
Man, cause they on some real good bullshit, man.
Like, we taking him thousands and thousands of dollars.
Fuck.
You robbing him blind, that's what it is.
On the real, cause them motherfuckers showed, man, on the. Cause that's why I text you yesterday, man. Cause he show was like, man, hey, he show was like, man, I just want to make sure you understand what we discussed yesterday. I'm acting super dumb. I'm like, discuss what? He like about me telling you that you don't need to come in Thursday and Friday if needed. Not and again.
You know what I said? I was like, you said, if needed, I was needed.
Yeah, cause I'm sure popping up tomorrow. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't even waiting. I'm coming clean in like Tanner. I knew you needed me, so I came in. I'm like, he can cuss me out later. Fuck all that. On the real, like. Yeah. I'm finna call Tanner, cause I bet he called Tanner. Cause Tanner told me Tanner told me he was like, man, Wilburn, what time you waking up? Like, I'm gonna wake up at 2. He was like, I'm gonna call you at 5 o'clock. I'm like, alright, I got up, had my uniform and shit on and everything. And once it was like 5:30 and 5:45, I'm like, man, Mayberry probably already talked to this nigga and told him, know what I'm saying, don't let me come in and shit. I know that's what it was. Cause Mayberry was already heated with me yesterday, so I already knew that's what it was.
Yeah.
And he, you know what I'm saying, and he kept getting mad when I was telling him, cause I wasn't like disrespecting him, but I was telling him, I'm like, you made the schedule, you okayed it, like you okayed me to come in. That's why I kept trying to tell him.
Thanks for the movie money. Anytime.
That's what it is.
I'm like, you okayed me to come in. Hey, I believe you, shit, no, for real. Yeah, definitely on the real. I could promise you that's what they looking at. They looking at it like this nigga just won a $50,000 settlement and he's still coming in here doing 145 hours. Fuck, he think he is. Oh my God, man. Man, don't worry. Damn, y'all don't even work tomorrow. But damn, I'm gonna be there tomorrow though. I'm gonna let you know, cause I know they gonna cuss me out, but I don't care. Cause they on some straight BS. I'm finna call Tanner right now.
Okay, well, let me know what you say.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all was on the phone with one of my coworkers.
Oh my God.
Shit, I just died. I was on my way back to you and motherfuckers took me out. call my goddamn boss real quick. Man, what was going on, man? You said what? David just told me that y'all was short. No, David told me that y'all was short today. Well, Mayberry personally called me and told me not to show up Thursday and Friday. He told me do not show up Thursday and Friday. He told me he wanted to make sure that I was clear on what we talked about. And I was like, what you mean what we talked about? He like, about what I told you in the office. He told me not to show up Thursday or Friday. He told me that I'm not doing a 6-day schedule. He said that he told me to only show up that if I'm needed. I told him, I'm like, dude, like, what if I'm need? What if they need me? Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah, that's what he told me. I mean, only thing I can say, Tan, is like I told Mayberry yesterday. I'm like, you okay that schedule? Yeah, cause David said the same thing. Like when we was at 15 in yesterday, and I was telling him. Yeah, I'm 72 hours in overtime right now. Yeah, and I was. Yeah, but. No, I got 72. I got 72 hours in overtime. I mean, but what I was trying to tell Mayberry was on, like I kept trying to tell him, I'm like, Mayberry, like, you okay me to work this? You okayed it? Like, it's not like I would have just came in just to come in. You said 1,300 in overtime?
I've been recruited to help you survive in the dark zone.
Yeah, that's what that's what David said. David said I fucked him up on the overtime.
Explain more.
Yeah, David said they probably not gonna let me come in at all. She said they gonna do me like they was doing Campbell. Yeah, that's what David said. She like they gonna probably do you like they did Campbell. But my whole thing is. Cause Davis was like they gonna make sure you go home on time, Wilburn. I'm like, I just told her like it's not like I did it. Like maybe and that's what I was trying to explain to Mayberry. I'm like, Mayberry, you okay that schedule?
I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the movie, man. Anytime, deal.
Yeah, that's what Davis said. Man.
If you was like your regular pay, they probably would be something, but you kill them the whole time. Because they can't pay you regular pay, they gotta pay you down to 20 hours.
Right.
Damn, well, boy, you fucked up mobile.
Yeah, man, I was in that motherfucker getting it though. I ain't going front. I was getting, man. I was getting their ass, man. And then I was doing like after I did that 7-day stretch when I worked with you last week. This week all I was doing was 13 hours. All I was doing was 13 hours every day. Yeah, cause I was like, man, Joe, like, cause I was sitting here like, you know, I woke up and shit. I threw my uniform on and shit. Like, man, Tender said he gonna call me and let me know what's going on. But then like once 5:30, yeah. Cause when we got off yesterday, Mayberry called my phone before he even left. Cause I know after we had our little like talk or whatever, he told me to go back to 15 in cause he had a meeting. And then like as soon as we was getting off, he called me and then I didn't know who it was. Like, who is this? And he was like, this Tim. Yeah, man, like I ain't even gonna front time. I was gonna come in today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And then I was like, okay, I'll be good because once Mayberry got the, know what I'm saying, talking all crazy, I'm like, I already know he gonna try to like stop me from coming in. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do these 3 last days and then I just won't come in. But then when he called me like, man, Joe, he like, don't come in tomorrow. I'm like, what about Thursday? He's like, don't come in unless I don't want you to come in unless they need you. And I'm like, well, I told him like, well, what if somebody call off and I'm the only guard that's reliable? And he ain't say nothing. I mean, man, like, yeah, that's what Davis was saying. Yeah, she said that. Yeah, she said that time. Yeah, she said that time. She said they gonna do me like they did Campbell. I mean, man. Well, technically it's not my fault. It's technically Mayberry's fault. He okayed that 6-day schedule. So I'm like, dang, like, cause like I said, I didn't even know how many hours I had. Mayberry told me. He was like, he told me, I got 145 hours. So I'm like, you know, my dumb ass, I don't know nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, is that bad? And Mayberry looked at me like, yeah, that's bad. I'm like, you know, I'm looking like how is that bad? And then that's when he got to know what I'm saying, talking and all that. And then the first thing I said, I'm like, well, you got to remember, Mayberry, you okayed the schedule. That was the first thing I said. I'm like, remember, you okayed that shit. Cause what's that dude name? Mark. He called me. I said Mark called me too. Marcus, whoever dude is, he called me. Yeah, he called me. Yeah, he called me. He was speaking to me. He didn't ask me about the overtime or nothing, but he was asking me about that guard that me and you got into it with, and I was telling him and everything, you know, and he was like, well, he said if he had some people who talk to me, like, will I be willing to talk to him, tell them the same exact thing that I said? I'm like, yeah, I'll tell them the same thing. I'm like, it don't matter. Yeah. Yeah, and then right after that, that's when Mayberry let me know that he said I can't work Thursday and Friday. And I even and like I said, I asked him, I'm like, what if they need me? I asked Mayberry that 3 times, telling him, like, I told him, like, I'm like, Mayberry, what if no other guard can show up and I'm the only reliable resource? I'm like, what you want me to do? Tell them I can't work because I got 145 hours? Like, that don't make no sense. I'm like, I'm mad. Low key, man, I'm mad as hell, man, because I wanted to bring my ass to work today. Yeah, that's the same thing I said, like, man. Cause even Davis was like, you gonna be walking around with almost like a $2,300 check next week. I'm like, man. Yeah, that's what. Well, I mean. I was already, when I did the 6 days last week, and I did that 7 day, I had already had like 4 days, I already did like 4 days, 13 hours. Like that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I did 13 hours straight. And then I came in, I came in Thursday and Friday, and then I did that 11 day, at CVA 1 Saturday for you, and then Sunday I was at Gate 18, and then Monday I did 13 hours, then Tuesday I did 13 hours, then yesterday I did 12. Yeah, cause he told me cause I didn't think he was gonna say nothing to me about it. Yeah, and David, she said something that made some sense too. David said that they probably even mad because, you know, I won that lawsuit for $50,000, and she was like, they gotta pay you, like they gotta pay you that, Wilbur, and like, and on top of that, you done came in and just raped their ass like that on overtime. She was like, they mad as hell at your ass. I'm like, so yeah, I keep on saying, like, Mayberry okay this shit. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody, that everybody, like, and I even told Mayberry, Mayberry, you okayed it, and then he gonna turn around like some, yeah, he gonna say, I don't want you to burn yourself out. I'm looking at his ass like, nigga, I'm tired now. Talking about you don't want me to burn myself out. Yeah. He said that. He said he don't want me to burn myself out. And I'm like, Mayberry, I'm like, when I asked you how long do I gotta do this 6 day stretch, you said out your mouth till we get some help. And now all of a sudden motherfuckers acting like they ain't got nothing. On the real, so man, they got me on punishment, man. I can't come back to work. Man, I do 4 days a week, Sunday through Wednesday.
Get it back.
Yeah, I still see 1,200 every 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I still see that. So I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like they shouldn't be mad, man. We ain't got no help. They should be happy that a motherfucker even do 7 days for their ass, you know? Like, I'm not gonna even trip though, Tanner, cause you wanna know why? Cause they gonna need me in the summertime. Nah. Yeah, they showed. Yeah, they show. Like, that's why I don't like, man. So yeah, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they worried about overtime and shit, but ain't nobody telling us shit about the damn raise that they don't want to pay us and shit. I said they too busy worrying about me getting all this overtime, but ain't nobody talking about the damn raise that they ain't trying to pay us, to upgrade us with. Yeah, man, I talked to Adam. Adam told me that we weren't getting it. He said it was something, what the fuck he say? He said it was some type of paperwork that somebody else from the company, a main person from the company ain't trying to do. They don't want to fill it out or something. They want to fill out something. He was telling me and Peter about it Sunday.
The cache is a built-in locator. I've got a read on its position. Looks like it's somewhere below you.
Yeah, they did all that shit for nothing. Yeah, I don't. This motherfucker hit me from behind. Yeah, shit, I ain't doing nothing. Shit, I thought I was coming in, but shit. Maybe we put a stop to that, so shit. I ain't gotta work there today or tomorrow. Know what I'm saying? And I got my I got them to change my Saturday to 4:30. I might as well tell them to change it back, cause I can't come in now.
Right on that shade tech cache.
Like, for real, you know, I'm thinking like, man, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, I'm working 6 days, so that's gonna be decent and all that. I didn't think it was gonna be a damn problem. Yeah, hey, man, that's what I said. That's exactly what I. So cause you know, it's making me think like, so they'd rather be cool with you always being short-handed. Yeah, I know Davis told me. Yeah, that's the shit that be tripping me out. Know what I'm saying? Like, you be talking. Motherfucker be talking about, know what I'm saying? How this teamwork and all that, know what I'm saying? But y'all mad because the motherfucker got 145 hours. Come on, man.
If they had to pay you straight pay, they would have been mad, but they had to pay you down to $20 for all overtime. That's what they pissed about, the overtime. He probably would have killed me and paid that $20.55. But he's looking like, yeah, I gotta give him $20.
I mean, well, shit, no. Well, then they need to get some motherfucking help. Then shit. Well, shit, that ain't my fault. Man, like I said, man. It's not like I did. Hey, it's not like I did it on purpose, Tanner. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm like, man. It's not like I did that shit on purpose, shit. That's what. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, man, motherfuckers making it like, know what I'm saying? Making this shit a big deal. Like, shit. I'm not saying what I did was wrong. Hell, like, I didn't even know I was in. I didn't even know I had that many hours. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, man, to be honest, Tanner, I thought I had about like, I honestly thought I had about like 90 something hours. I did not know I had 145 hours. Yeah, I remember when they stopped Campbell from getting that shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause Campbell ass was coming in every fucking day. Yeah, Campbell. Yeah, I remember when they stopped. I remember when they stopped Campbell from getting some hours, stopped them and shit. Every time, like, I remember he said he wanted to do an 8-hour stand back. Yeah, I remember Campbell. Yeah. Yeah, Campbell was staying in their ass. Campbell was fucking their ass up. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, they always talk about how they ain't got no
Time to check out.
They all talking about how they ain't got no fucking help. Yeah, man, motherfuckers always talking about how they ain't got no damn help and shit. And then, know what I'm saying, as soon as a motherfucker gets some help, they want to, know what I'm saying, start crying about it and shit. And that's my first time ever seeing Mayberry like mad. I never saw Mayberry mad. And I'm looking at him like he was raising his voice and everything. And I'm just looking at him like, no, I'm just looking like, You know, first thing I tell Mayberry, I'm like, Mayberry, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling him. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like he covered himself, trying to make it look like he don't know how it's going on, and his ass the one that gave me the shit. Cause I'm looking at the shit like we ain't got no help. Motherfuckers act like they don't want to work. I don't see what the problem is. Yeah, that's why I was and that's why I kept telling Mayberry, I'm like, okay, you said don't come in, you taking me off the schedule, okay, I get that. You said don't come in, don't do none of that shit, but I'm like, what if, know what I'm saying, mother's called off and they ain't got nobody and I'm the only guard that can come?
Good work. Take that Shade Tech cash to the quartermaster when you get a chance. Might as well get some use out of it.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying, and you know, that's what I was trying to figure out, man. Like, I was getting mad, but I mean,
Yo.
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely crazy, man. But I was just calling to let you know he told me not to. I was just calling to let you know he told me not to come in and shit. So yeah, I doubt they gonna let me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be getting off on time now and shit. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not even tripping, cause you know what I'm saying, when all this shit is over and everything, see, it's still cold outside. Wait till we both know when the summertime come, how all these guards be calling off. They gonna need me again, so I'm not even worrying about it. Yeah, that's what I said. I ain't worrying about it. I know for a fact Maxie gonna call me like, Wilburn, you wanna come in? I'm like, yep, sure do. Yeah, I already know. I'm gonna get a call, man. I'm finna call Randall though. Know what I'm saying? Cause they thought I was coming. Yeah, cause they thought I was coming in today. I gotta tell them that Mayberry told me not to come in and shit. All right, Tanner. Hello. Hey, Caution, you still there, bro?
Yeah, I had asked if he leveled up.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me check this shit out. Oops. Yeah, man, it was my no, I'm still on level 12. I'm probably like an inch away from 13. But yeah, my that was my job and shit, bro. Motherfuckers called me because you know they motherfuckers automatically gave me 3 days off, Joe, cause I got 145 hours and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 72 hours in overtime and shit. So yeah, you know my boss, he a white dude. He mad as fuck, know what I'm saying? So they like, man, you don't come back in. They like, you take off 3 days, and I'm like, well, if somebody call off, like y'all ain't gonna need me, cause you know I work at the airport. I work at an airport in Chicago and shit. So, you know, it's getting ready to be spring vacation and shit. Motherfuckers flying out of town and all that crazy ass shit. And, man, I was in there killing their ass. I was just working. I didn't even know I had that many hours.
Well, the airport, I thought the airport you can get unlimited OT. What's the problem?
You can, but shit, I guess they don't want to. I guess I got too much OT. You know what I'm saying? I think I got too much. You know what I'm saying? I guess to them, if they looking at overtime to them is like, I guess OT to them is like, okay, he got 20 hours of OT, probably 15 hours of OT, but I got 72 hours of OT, so man, that's they gotta pay me $20. They gotta pay me $20 plus my regular pay. Yeah, so I'm gonna be walking around here with like $2,500, and they mad as hell about that shit. That's why everybody keep calling my phone. Yeah, that's why everybody keep calling my phone, asking me what happened and shit. So motherfuckers put me on a mini vacation.
Make sure they pay me my money.
Yeah, motherfuckers put me on 3 days off, bro. I'm like, damn. I'm like, so, like that's how y'all do it, motherfucker. Y'all just take me clean off the schedule, huh? I'm like, man.
Like, yeah, go ahead and take a 2-week vacation.
Hey, I told him, I'm like, man, I'm like, shit, I'm like, I didn't know I was in that shit. That was the first thing I told him. I'm like, the hell you get mad at me for, shit? And that's like what he said, like, man, he was like, we gonna put you on vacation. I'm like, y'all gonna put me on vacation?
Oh, I just say that to be funny. They being dead ass. That's crazy.
Yeah, they put me on it. That's why I'm able to get on the division and game out. I'm out for 2 weeks. I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay, shit. That's why all my coworkers was calling like, yeah, that's all my coworkers. They was calling me like, man, you raped their ass on the hours. I'm telling them like, I didn't even know I was doing that shit. I was just working.
I was just working.
Like, bro, I wasn't even paying attention to the clock, Joe. I was punching in, going to class, punching in, going to class. Every time they call me like, you want to come in, I'll be leaving class, going to work. On the real, motherfuckers called me in the office. I thought they was finna tell me some good news. They got to screaming at me. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Hey, nigga, you working too much.
I swear, I'm like, I'm working too much. They know
like,
what he. Nah, he didn't say that. What he said is, you gonna burn yourself out. I'm like, what you mean I'm gonna burn myself out? And then that's when he told me, you know what I'm saying? He like, you know how many hours you got already? I'm like, no, I don't. And he was like, man, you got 145 hours. And I'm like, is that bad? And he was like, that's very bad. I'm like, how is that bad? Like, help me understand.
It was bad for them.
Yeah, because they gotta pay me.
Yeah, exactly. They don't like paying that OT.
Yeah, that's what my coworker was just saying. He was like, man, they gotta pay you that shit now. He like, and they don't want to pay you that shit. And he was like, the fact that you got 72 hours of overtime, he like, they mad as hell because like they gotta pay you all that.
Exactly. Now your check probably gonna be looking nicer than this.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, my other boss just said that shit. He like, you gonna be like, you up there with you making what they making. On the real, I swear to God. Man, hey, I'll just tell them motherfuckers, I didn't even know. Cause motherfuckers, all I know is motherfuckers was calling off. That's all I know. Motherfuckers kept calling off. They like they didn't want the hours, and man, I was like, man, they was asking me like, man, you on the real? They was like, what time you get out of school? And I'm like, man, I got out of school at this time. They like, man, you wanna come in? And I'm like, yeah, and that's what's making me mad because they was asking me to come in. It's not like I took it upon myself to come in. And I was telling the
I didn't even realize. I'm sitting here looking at the map.
Oh no, I got the So yeah, so my white boss mad at me. He put me on vacation. So I'm like, okay.
Oh shit, they gotta tear it up too. That's what that is.
Shit. I definitely do. I ain't even see that motherfucker.
No! Newcomer on the field!
Shit, I need to reload.
I'll get you for that! Fix repair.
Damn, that motherfucking sniper just popped my ass.
They got a snap on the street.
Yeah, he just whacked my ass. He right here on the side of the car.
I heard him kill his tech dude.
Damn. Man, it's crazy. All my coworkers is blowing me up all of a sudden.
You know, gossip spread fast, no matter what it is.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I mean, I guess motherfuckers just want to know am I cool and shit. I keep telling they, I'm like, man, you know, I'm like, well, it's not like I'm suspended. I mean, shit, motherfucker put me on vacation. I got about $2,500 off a check, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's damn that income tax money, technically. Shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello? Nothing, man. Was just talking to Tanner, know what I'm saying? He told me Mayberry no mad because of all those hours I got. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was telling him. He gave me the schedule, and I was gonna come in today. And Mayberry called me, and he told me not to come in. Yeah, he told me. Yeah, he was like, Wilburn, don't forget that conversation we had. I'm like, what conversation? He was like, about Thursday and Friday. I'm like, so you still don't want me to come in? And I was like, what if they get short? I'm like, what if they shorthanded? And he still didn't say nothing. David said 2 people called off today. He said, Tanner said it too. Tanner said, no, David said they gonna do me like they did Campbell. She said they gonna do me like they did Campbell. Campbell? Yeah, because I remember Camp. Yeah, I still get to I still get to do my Sunday through Wednesday, but I can't come in on Thursdays and Fridays no more. I don't know, but know what I'm saying. From what Tanner was saying, Tanner said they're gonna be watching me. That's what Tanner said. Man, I wasn't trying to be up in the crib. I was trying to go to work.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Man, I know, right? But man, I still wanted to know what I'm saying, come in and shit. Yeah, David's ass was like, she was like, you know, because Davis was telling me, she was like, they mad at me for 2 reasons. She was like, for one, they mad because you won that lawsuit with that $50,000. Like, so motherfuckers already got to pay you for that. They mad about that. And then she was like, and you just came in and did 145 hours and they got to pay you that? She was like, they real pissed at you right now, Wilburn. I'm like,
Hostile control point identified.
I'm like, man, so like, I can't even. Yeah, Tanner said he's scared to even ask, can I come in? They might snap. Like, hell no. He like, that's what Tanner was saying. Like, I'm scared to even say, well, look, they called off. I need Wilburn there. Tanner, like, they might snap on him. Like, now that motherfucker got down there, $2,500 coming on his check. He don't need to be in there. He don't need to be here today. Yeah, but shit, I wanted to come. I wanted to come tomorrow, but I can't. Shit, they put me on vacation quick as hell, Bestie. Yeah, they put me on vacation. They put me on vacation. Even what's that dude? Mark even called me. Yeah, he called me. Yeah, he called me. He just wanted to know how I was doing and stuff like that. I'm like, I didn't even know who the fuck that was. I'm like, cause McDaniels was like, call dispatch, and then when I called dispatch, they put him on the phone, and I'm like, who is this? And then he called me. I'm like, oh wow. On the, yeah, I didn't even. That was my first time talking to him. I mean, yeah, I get what you saying, but
Oh shit.
I mean, well, technically, like I was telling Tanner, I'm like, it's not my fault. That's why I told Tanner, like, Tanner. How? Yeah, that's what I said, man. It's like I said, man. I ain't try to do it. That's the only thing I can say. I ain't try to do it.
It wasn't by the deputy.
Well, can't come in, so shit. Man, I was in. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, had I known they would have act like this, man, I would have been like, man, look, I'm not even doing that stuff no more because y'all crazy and y'all be acting like, know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be acting like somebody did y'all wrong, man.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Miller said put some of those hours on her check. Man. Well, man, they definitely let me have it, man. They I ain't doing none of that though. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, she knocked out. She sleep. You know, she just got off work. Yeah. Yeah, she just got off work. Man, she got off. She made it in about like 7:30 this morning. Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, came in, walked the dog, and you know what I'm saying, went right to sleep. You know, I've been up since 5 o'clock. I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Well, yeah, I'm on my PlayStation 4. I'm gaming out.